I'm sure I'm the first person who's going to tell you this, so I'm just going to lay it all out there. 2020 wasn't a great year. If there's any collection of 365 days that needed a good surprise, it's this one. I hope you can forgive me for relying on the specter of 2020 to open this article, but these games will hopefully banish it long enough to get some quality time with your console of choice. And now, COGconnected's best surprises of 2020. It's been years since Guitar Hero and Rock Band dominated the industry. There was a time you couldn't go to a party without being tempted into picking up a plastic instrument and being made to feel like you too could be a musical genius. As someone who misses that time pretty much every day of my life, I'm glad to see Fuser bringing the rhythm game back to popularity. With Fuser, you don't need any of those expensive accessories, all you need is a controller. You play as a DJ just starting out, and the freestyle mode really lets you go wild with the music-making controls. Fuser is a rhythm game for a new and, so far, bad decade, and that's a welcome surprise. Did we expect a game where you could play as a shark? Not really. Do we love it? Yes, obviously. It might not be perfect, but Maneater is both comical and emotional, overcoming its flaws to leave a long-lasting impression on players. Obviously, because it's a game where you play as a shark. This might not be a completely new concept, but playing as a shark is like the Spanish Inquisition. You never expect it. The existence of a Hyrule Warriors game isn't surprising. What is surprising is that it's actually good. As we said in our review, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity succeeds on two separate fronts. This is a prequel with the narrative heft required for a game in the Zelda franchise. But this is also a Musou/Warriors game that twists that formula into something unique and engaging. If you really hate that formula, you might still bounce off, but for everyone else, it's safe to give this one a try. Another game where the surprise isn't its existence but its quality, Crash Bandicoot 4 delivered on nearly everything fans wanted. Sure, the music was a little uninspired and there's a drastic graphical difference between cutscenes and gameplay. Overall, however, Toys for Bob manages to recapture a little of the lightning in a bottle that made the first game so fun all those years ago. A long-awaited sequel living up to its potential can be plenty surprising. If you don't agree, ask Kingdom Hearts 3 about it. Sometimes it isn't the game that's surprising, but the contents of the game. Ghost of Tsushima's storyline explores the dichotomy of honor versus need for a samurai forced to become a ninja, and this story has a pleasant departure from most stealth games before it. This might seem like a fundamentally lonely experience, but Ghost of Tsushima Legends shows otherwise. The success of the multiplayer shows that people are more than willing to step back into feudal Japan if it means they get to do so with their friends. History has proven that predicting the next battle royale is next to impossible. Maybe that's part of the charm though, and Fall Guys certainly is charming. Throwing aside many conventions of the genre, Fall Guys is fun to play even when you inevitably lose. Luck is at the heart of many of the challenges, which can be great or terrible, and there isn't the same sense of dire seriousness that accompanies so many other games in the battle royale genre. It isn't perfect, but it's a ton of fun, and what more can you ask than that? By design, no one could have seen ASTRO'S Playroom coming. Some decry the title as nothing more than a tech demo, but if that's the case, which it isn't, but go off I guess, it's a pretty surprising one. Showcasing the best of PlayStation's DualSense controller, it also explores the history of the PlayStation consoles in loving detail. With mind-blowing new technology, amazing visuals, and a successful foray into the very spirit of gaming, ASTRO'S Playroom is the high point of a beloved series. It's hard to find anything more surprising than that. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to make sure that top quality COGconnected content keeps on coming.